What's up, y'all? JR Raymond back again, coming to you from BowlerX Pro Shop and Training Center inside Waterford Lanes, where today we've got that new Rattler, the not urethane. Rattler. Yeah, I almost said the wrong one. But we put a little bit different layout on this. Normally with the urethane bowling balls, I go with a super strong layout to make sure they're really strong in the front and really continuous, and they just hook the entire lane basically. So that way I never have to worry about what it's going to do. I always know what it's going to do. On this one, I did a little bit different because with the blue urethane, the blue hammer, new not urethane hammer, I actually went with that strong layout, and I saw a lot of over-under with it because of not being complete urethane. And when I put surface on it, it would be too early, and then when I take surface off of it, it was too late, and I just never knew what it was going to do. So this one, we went with 35 by 4 by 65. We actually brought that pin lower to make it a little bit more continuous with a little bit weaker pin, try to make it flare just a little bit less, and maybe make it a little bit closer to urethane, because these balls, I don't need them to hook a lot. I need them to actually keep my angles in front of me and be able to be useful when the lanes are super crispy down lane. When my ball's hooking too much down lane, I need something to be more controllable. I need to use a ball like a urethane ball or one of these balls. So we're going to take it out here. I got a typical 43-foot league condition out here. It's got a few shots on it, not much, but we're going to take it out here and we're going to see what it's got here in a minute. So stay tuned. All right, y'all, here we go. So I've got the new Rattler, the new Rattler NU, NU, not urethane. So I left it out of box, didn't do anything with the surface. You can see that pin is pretty low on the ball. Normally would be a little bit higher for me. Normally it would be up above my ring finger for a standard urethane layout. But we're gonna start, feet on 20. Always start right around that 9, 10, 11 range, play straighter, and we'll move our way left. We'll see if this thing lets me go around the lane. That's usually the question with these types of balls. We got brand new pins in the bowling center also. You can see how shiny these are, real nice. They went through and put all brand new pins in. So you get that clang sound, which is cool. But that one looked pretty good, nice and clean. Didn't hook early. Didn't do anything crazy, nice and smooth reaction. All right, I'm gonna get right to it, jump 5 left. There you go, so there's that smoothness down lane. Now for me to make that go a little bit more down lane, I have to rotate it, but I don't wanna rotate it yet. I just want you to be able to see what it's capable of doing right there just with that move. Same hand position, make the move. Now, if I were to move again, which I'm going to, I will have to rotate it a little bit. Because otherwise, if I don't, I'll show you what happens. Here's what happens if I don't rotate it at all. Use that same hand position from where I was when I was playing straight, and this ball's got no chance of even getting to the head pin. So this is where you got to create some side rotation. You got to get the ball to change directions, which we're actually going to talk about that. Cody over here, where's he at? Right there. He's going to be doing a video with me. We're going to talk about rotation, all that good stuff. Bowling ball rotation, what you got to do on the lane, get the ball to do different things, all that stuff. In a little bit, not on this video. You'll see. All right, so now I'll stand in that same spot where I just missed the head pin. All I'm going to do is just change my hand. Rotate, and now it can actually respond off of the dry. Yeah. If I had tape on the ball, or if this was a colorful ball, you'd really be able to see the change in rotation. And that one was probably slower as well, which helps it hook. You know, as you move left, you kind of slow down and you rotate it more to make it do the thing you want it to do. Let's try that one again. That might be too slow. Just kidding. See, so that's the benefit of some of these urethane or not urethane type balls that have these types of reactions is you get a little bit of slow, it gives you that room for error. Sometimes it's not going to overhook. You know, sometimes if you get a little fast, it's okay. You know, it gives you a more predictable ball reaction, whereas with a reactive ball, a lot of the times, you get a little slow, that gives it that much more time to react. Boy, that ball's gonna really get going. Might go high. All right, 5 more left. Same thing, I'm gonna have to slow down again. We're still rotating it. The good thing about having that little bit of reactive in these, because it's not a lot of reactive, that's why it's not urethane, because they still add reactive into these covers. The good thing about these is now it does allow you to go left. My concern with these balls is the over-under. You know, sometimes it's going to hook early and sometimes it won't. You just never know. That's what I had with the blue one anyway. So far, I don't have that with this one. 5 more left again. Now I really got to start rotating it to get this ball to do what I want it to do. Nice little swish zone there, so you can see it's getting further and further down the lane. The more angle I have to play in the front, it's trying to chug just a little. It's not quite a strong enough ball to do that, but in situations where you have a lot of hook.
So you threw that one slower, right?
Oh yeah, as I move left, I have to.
Yeah. Now you'd say you'd have to throw it even slower?
As I go left further, yep.
Well, no, I'm saying if you didn't move from there, you'd have to throw it even slower.
If I didn't move from there, I'd just throw it slower and it'd probably be okay, yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe, but that's kind of the question with these balls because of the cover stock. Sometimes it makes it see it too quick, too early. But we'll find out. Okay, so now it's high flush instead of swish zone, which is good.
Yeah.
So you can make the ball do
still
different
controllable
things.
Shape.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not anything that's getting there and, you know, looking like the hockey stick, you know, that whole thing everybody talks about. It's not jerking down lane. Real controllable.
Yeah, and that's kind of what these balls are supposed to be, right? Very controllable.
Yep. Not anything that's going to do anything crazy. We're getting in front of the ball return now. Yeah, see, now that's really getting too far down the lane, but you see I amp my rev rate up just a little bit now as I get in front of the ball returns, because I know if I don't amp the rev rate up and slow down, it's got no chance.
Yeah. That's not exactly part of the lane you'd be using this type of ball.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Probably would never get left of 20 with this ball, you know.
Unless you're balling on a lot lower volume or something like that, right?
Yeah, you know, you never really get to a spot where you have to stay in a ball like this for that long.
Yeah.
Because generally once you get far enough left, that's when it's like, okay, I need a ball that's actually going to do the right thing down lane.
Yeah.
I need a little bit quicker ball.
Yeah, quicker shapes.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Makes
this
sense.
will always be a slow shape. It's never going to be a quick shape. So we'll try that one again. I don't know if I can slow down much more than that, but we'll try.
I have faith. Yeet. Push.
We slowed down a little too much. But you can see it doesn't matter how much I'm slowing down, it's still creating the same type of shape. And that's what you're looking for in these types of balls. With the urethane type of bowling balls, you're looking for that smooth, controllable reaction. So that's good. All right, let me see if I can make this. I haven't shot at a spare in a while. Come on, spare shooter. I'm not sure where to stand. I forgot. You probably missed it, didn't you? No, you didn't, because it's probably on there. But somebody was calling me, so now it screws my camera up. I forgot to put me in airplane mode.
You didn't make it.
You liar.
You didn't make it.
I got it right here. I got it in this camera.
Nope, wasn't on that camera.
We're going to show it.
Don't believe it.
We'll see a replay.
Don't believe it.
See a replay. All right, one more time from in there. I want to see what this does. I'm actually going to go a little bit further left with that slow speed. See if we can't launch it a little bit.
See, now the problem on house shots is you get into the friction on the left.
That's why you got to go up and over it.
Yep. Oh, it's got a shot.
Nope, too quick. That's
too far right.
Too far right, too fast.
Too far right, yeah.
So, all right, there you go. So that is your new Rattler. The Rattler, not urethane, whatever. I'm trying to stay further away from the light because it seems to be really, really bright. But that's the new Rattler by, who makes that one? This was the Radical Rattler. That's right. I don't know my bowling balls. They just send them to me. I do them. I review them. I show you what they do. That's about it. So if you want one of these, hit the link in the description. You can get yours over at BowlerX.com. Make sure to head over to 10pindoctors.com, sign up for the membership and everything over there. That's where you can see Cody and myself all the time. We've got a podcast that's going. You probably won't see it because this probably won't go out tonight, but most of the time it's going to be either on a Wednesday or a Thursday. We're going to be doing podcasts and whatnot, talking about
If not
different things.
both.
If not both, yep. Who knows? When we get bored, we're going to jump on a podcast because why not? So anyway, I'm getting out of here. Until next time, we'll see you guys later.